Taylor Harding, American sportscaster. Now, Aussie, you have a chance in today's game to both sweep the Braves and qualify for the wildcard game. How important is it to you to get it done against the divisional champions? Yeah, Tyler, the most important thing is obviously that we do actually, get across the line here and qualify for the playoffs. If we don't do it today, we have 3 more chances against the Marlins. So I'm confident we'll get there eventually. But it would obviously be a massive confidence boost coming into October to get there by sweeping the Braves. So yeah, hopefully we'll get it done today. Yeah, if I can please, Aussie, is the form of Jacob deGrom a concern to you, and will he feature in your postseason roster? Yeah, look, mate, Jacob is an elite pitcher, and of course he will feature in the postseason. Now, we didn't really expect him to have an ERA of just under 7 at this stage of the season, but we've got to remember he's coming back from a serious injury, and it's going to take him some time. So we'll stick by him. But to answer your question directly, yeah, he'll be a big part of our postseason plans. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 21 of the New York Mets, and today we can clinch our playoff spot. It'll be a wild card berth, as you just heard in the press conference there, but we can clinch it nonetheless. You can see, in the end, we're half a game behind the Nationals. We may or may not beat them. Time will tell on that one. Still a few games to go in the season, but the main thing is that we're in the playoffs, and we're more than likely going to be, we will be playing Washington if we get there, when we get there. We'll have a look at how we've been going in just a second, but to update you on the team, Luis Guamore is now top of the batting averages, which is, he's technically equal with McNeil, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's alphabetical order perhaps, but he's on top. Michael Conforto is now in third, but you'll notice down here in the injuries, he's got a minor injury. We're not taking any risks at this stage of the year. Chances are we're going to get there. So we'll get him rested up. The other injury since last episode, Steve Matz, he's ended up spraining his ankle. He tripped over a ball or something in practice. I don't know what happened to him, but he's out for 3 weeks. So he's probably done for the year, to be honest. I don't think we want to take an injured pitcher into the postseason with us. And the big news, as you've heard, is DeGrom's complete struggles. 6.78 is now his ERA. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if I brought him back a little bit too quickly, perhaps, from his rehab mission. But he is having the worst season of his career. And I don't know what's wrong. 16 starts now, and he's still struggling. So, as I said, he will be in the squad, the preseason or postseason playoff squad. I don't think he'll be holding the number 2 starting rotation berth, to be honest. But yeah, that's kind of where we're standing right now. We did have the expanded roster. Now we did call in Franklin Kilomi, I think you'd pronounce that. You can see 4 starts. Excuse me. You should be able to see, this isn't behind my head. 4 starts, 3 wins, ERA of 1.46. He's done a really, really good job. He is someone that he was injured to start the year, so that's why he's been down in AAA. He's been doing okay down there, but not really outstanding. But yeah, he's come in and he is doing a job. And Kaneko too is actually, you can see his ERA. He fluctuates his ERA, but he's either brilliant or he's not fantastic at all. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're standing right now. And the other person or people we called into the Major League team with the expanded roster is David Peterson. Not for this year, I don't think. I don't really understand what the point of the expanded roster is. I kind of use it as an opportunity to call up some young guys to sort of give them a little bit of game time. So he's pitched 11 innings, ERA of just over 3. So he's done fine. He's looking good for next year, I think, as an option for us. And the other one was, if we go to lineups, because it's an outfield player, Andreas Jimenez. We called him up last year with the expanded roster as well. I think next year will be his time. I think we will try and get rid of Robertson Cano one way or another, and I think Jimenez will be the guy that comes up for him. I did want to check. I was asked in the comments about his contract. Does he have an option? So this is this season. So next season he's tied in, and then we have an option. So there we go. He's still got 4 years left. That is absolutely ridiculous. We will be trying to get rid of Robertson Cano because although he's doing okay, he's an absolute liability in the field these days. He's just horrible out there. So yeah, that's kind of where we stand there. I wanted to change his name to Grandpa too, didn't I? Grandpa. All right, Grandpa. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button and got some weird screen coming up, so there's a weird edit point there. But Grandpa Cano, we'll see. Yeah, what I'll try and do, I think, is I'll try and trade him out for, even if it's for more money maybe, or about the same money but a lot shorter contract is probably the best we can do. Why he still has 2 years left. He's the leader in the clubhouse, so I mean, we don't necessarily, maybe we shouldn't ditch him altogether. There's a quick way out of this. If we have a look at the meet the team screen here, no, it's team chemistry. You can see he's the leader. We don't have a captain. The spark plug is Andreas Jimenez. I'm assuming that's a good thing. So yeah, we can kind of see the thing here. Again, I don't know if we're going to keep Mickey Callaway for next season. He just has bad relationships with everyone that's not a pitcher, basically. And I just feel like we need to do a little bit better. Some disruptive influences in the team as well. We do have a little bit of a rebuild, I think, coming up. Anyway, that's all for next season. Let's have a look at how we've been going. I didn't realize that we continued on into September. So that's why I thought this was the end of the regular season. But anyway, I'm getting away from my point here, aren't I? Where did we leave off? We left off Nationals Game 3. It was in August, wasn't it? So we've missed all of September. So we came back after that narrow loss there, and we won 2 of 3 versus the Cubs. And this was where the roster expansion took place. I'm not quite sure what happened there. That may have been, was that a DeGrom start? No, it wasn't. That was a weird game. None of us could pitch that game. I remember that now. Then we played San Francisco. We lost 2 of 3. Again, a little bit disappointing. We lost 2 of 3 versus the Dodgers. And I was starting to fear a little bit at this point for our wild card spot. But we rebounded well. We won 2 of 3 against the Phillies. We swept the Marlins. Oh, no, we didn't. Sorry, we won 3 of 4 against the Marlins. And it was in game 2 here. Apparently, Guamori was on a 20-game hit streak, and this was the game where it got broken. He went 0 for 3. We have moved him up the order. He was just doing too well to keep ignoring him. So it didn't disrupt him too badly, to be honest. And then also in game 3, we had a Cespedes Grand Slam. And who doesn't love a Grand Slam? Where was it here? Yeah, it's bottom of the second, Cespedes Grand Slam. And that essentially ended up, well, it went to 10 innings, but that was essentially what got us in a position to take it to 10 innings because they did okay later on in the game. But yeah, so love me a Grand Slam, and who doesn't? Then we played Boston. We swept Boston. Now, Boston, if we look at the standings, are a very, very good team. In fact, they are one of almost the best team in baseball, and we swept them. So that was really, really promising to do that. Then we came back and played the Phillies. We lost 2 of 3. This was a DeGrom start. 1 innings, 8 runs given up, sorry, as Eloise is here. Hi, Ellie, you going to come and say hello? Come on. No, all right, come on. Yeah, so this is why I worry about DeGrom coming into the playoffs. As I said, he will be in the team, but that's not good. And that's kind of what killed his ERA too, to be honest. Then we played the Nationals. We won the first game. I thought, yes, this is, maybe we can still chase down the Braves with a series to come. But no, we lost the next 3. And then we've played the Braves 2 games. So far, so good. We've won the first 2 games of the series. Now with a series against Miami at home to come, we do have a chance here, as I said, to, yeah, hello, Ellie. You going to come up? We do have a chance to clinch here because we can see 1 game away. It's the Brewers that can catch us. I mean, really, they have to win out. We would have to lose out. I'd fancy our chances. But anyway, let's go and have a look at the team that we are sending out to try and clinch this playoff berth. And this is it. A few new names in the team for this one, but Jeff McNeil leads off and plays third base. Louis Guamori, the hero of the team so far, he bats second, plays shortstop. Cespedes in left field bats 3. Brendan Nimmo, I'm not quite sure what he's cleaning up. That should be Conforto, and I've changed the team because Conforto's injured, and so that's why Brendan Nimmo bats clean up. Let's hope he does okay. Petey, my blue boy, Blue Alonso bats 5 and plays first base. Robertson Cano, Grandpa Cano, still in the team because we just don't have anybody else. Ahmed Rosario cannot hit to save himself. At least Robertson Cano can hit. So he bats 6 and plays second base. Big Willie Ramos, we've dropped him down the order because he just has gone into a bit of a slump. He catches and bats 7. Rima, this guy, Liriano, he plays centre field again. It's sort of the rejigged outfield with the Conforto injury. He comes in to bat 8 and play centre field. He's done okay, to be fair, when he's come in. And Kaneko, again, we saw him last episode. He's back. Hopefully this time he will get a win for us. Though, to be fair, last time I don't think the loss was his fault. He was a little bit ropey at the start, bit sketchy those first 2 innings last start, but in the end he did okay. Both pitchers are in a cold streak. It's not great to see Kaneko in a cold streak. I'm assuming at this point that Atlanta has kind of switched their attention to the playoffs at this, right now. So, yeah, it is what it is. What I want to do is I just want to seal this up. We're not going to see Syndergaard again in the regular season unless we actually need to win the last game. Then we might play him for that if he's fresh. But it's a home run. First batter of the game, and it's a home run. It's probably best we didn't see that. But, yeah, that's not ideal. Come on, Kaneko. Maybe he's just a slow starter. That's down the third base line. That should be easy for McNeil. And there's the first out. We'll just pretend that home run didn't happen, shall we? We didn't see it. If we didn't see it, it didn't happen. Here goes Kaneko again. Oh, got the strikeout. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. And now we've got Freddie Freeman at the plate. He is batting .307. So I was saying... What I'd like to do is, take your time there, Gomore, Jesus. Retire the side eventually. Just one swing of the bat. That can be unlucky, can't it? Just sort of one mistake and he's paid a price. But hopefully that will be the end of that. All right, Jeff McNeil opens the batting, leads off the batting for us. Let's see what we can do here. We've got a lot of time to get this run back, don't we? Oh, that's been crushed. That's been crushed. Can we lead off with a home run as well? Jeff McNeil! Whatever they can do, we can do as well. A lead-off home run for both innings. I'm not a baseball historian by any means. I'm not even a baseball contemporary. But how often has that happened? A lead-off in both innings of the game. A lead-off home run, I should say, in both innings of the game. That is sensational from Jeff McNeil. Didn't know he had it in him. All right, Gomore at the plate. He's got that through, has he? Oh, we are on fire. Look at the Mets go. That's Louis on base. None out. Runner on first. And we have Cespedes at the plate. What can he do here? It's a strikeout. Not much is the answer there. That's all right. One away. Runner on first. Brandon Nimmo, the most unlikely of cleanup hitters. He's got that down. It's going to be a good base hit. Can we get to third with Gomore? It's going to be tight. Yes, we can. I thought he was going to go home for a second then, but that is a double for... I always said he was a cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Always said that. All right, my boy Blue with a chance to knock in some RBIs, some ribbies, as apparently they're called. Go on, Blue. He's got that down, and that's going to be an out, but it's going to be an RBI. I think that's still an RBI, isn't it? I think it still counts as an RBI. I'm not sure, actually, now. No, if it's a double play, it's not an RBI, isn't it? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, Grandpa Cano at the plate. He's got a little bit of a hit. There's no way he's getting to first on that. Absolutely no chance. Or has he? Oh, he has. Oh, Grandpa, get up there, son. Excellent stuff. He must have greased up his walker wheels or something. All right, 2 out. Runners at the corners. Big Willie Ramos at the plate. Can we drive in another run here? Go on, Willie. Oh, he's hit that. That is going to drive in a run. That won't even take Grandpa to third. Excellent stuff. What a start to the game. We've got 3. Oh, Grandpa's going home. Did he get there? He did get there. Oh, Grandpa has scored from first. What? I've seen everything now. An RBI, double RBI. A 2 RBI double is what I'm trying to say. 2 RBI double for Willie Ramos. And this brings the new boy up to the plate. He just politely ends the innings. We've proven our point. We don't need to make this embarrassing. And suddenly, 4-1 up. It's all in Kaneko's hands here now. A good solid start from him. And he could put us into the playoffs. As I said, we're likely going to get there anyway, but it's always better to have it secured. You know it's going to happen, and then you can get on with life. Another strikeout. I tell you what, this is good. It's good to see Kaneko doing this into the playoffs, because like I say, with the form DeGrom's in, he struck out the side. Excellent stuff for Kaneko. With the form that what's his face? Who am I saying? DeGrom is in. I think Kaneko is going to be our number 2. He's led off the batting there, and that is... It looked okay for a second, but in the end it's just a bit of a pop-up, and that is the first out of the innings. Can McNeil launch a second home run of the game? Come on, son. Oh, he's hit that well, too. Oh, can it? No, it's popped up a little bit. Just for a second, the optical illusion kicked in, and I thought maybe he was going over right center into the gasoline sign, but no such luck. Maybe it just took the pitchers a little bit of time to warm up. Here goes Guamore. He's hit that, but again, it's a pop-up, and that should be easily caught out there, and that will retire the side. But I tell you what, through 2 innings, I'd take a 4-1 lead. Kaneko goes back to work now, up against their right fielder. Doesn't have the best season going. That should be easy for McNeil, and he gets the throw for the out at first. All right, that is 1 away. Pitcher at the plate. If we can get this out, it kind of kills an innings, doesn't it? None on with 2 out would be a very good place for us to be in. It's a hit to Kaneko, and that is easy for the pitcher. And it is indeed 2 out. Only took 2 pitches there as well, which is good to see. 190 strikeouts this season for Kaneko. He's quietly had a very, very good year. It's just it's a bunt. You're not going to do that, mate. Oh, it's an error by Blue. 2 out double. Was it an error to Blue? No, it was an error on the catch-up. Big Willie Ramos has perhaps let us down his touch there. All right, it's Riley. He's 0 for 1. He's 0 for 2. And another strikeout for Kaneko. I go back and forth a lot, don't I, on whether I like players or not. I think Kaneko's actually done okay. That's been relatively well hit, but it's going to be easily caught out there for Cespedes. I think the problem with Kaneko is that I expected more than what we've got from him. I think he's actually done okay. Clean-up hitter Brendan Nimmo. Oh, he's been cleaned up. I don't know about clean-up hitter. 1 out, runner on first. Blue at the plate. What can he do? He did, of course, get that RBI in the first innings, and he struck out the second innings. Is their pitcher just starting to warm up to this task, I wonder? Here comes Grandpa. He's probably still puffing from scoring from first, and that is going to be out. There's no way he's beating that. He defied nature in the first innings. He's not doing it again, is he? So it's sort of settling down into a little bit of a pitching duel now, isn't it? Go on, Kaneko. Another strikeout for Kaneko. Maybe it just took him some time to settle into our club. Settle into, getting to know the coach, the players. Oh, that's been crushed. That's going to be at least a double. That might even be a triple. No. In the end, they've done okay there to hold him at second. That could easily have been a triple. So runner at second, 1 out. Let's get this innings underway in terms of outs, please. That should be easily caught out there. Just for a second, again, it looked like it had been launched, but that is Cespedes under that to make the catch, and that's 2 away, runner at second. Let's see if we can finish this off nice and quickly now, please. Kaneko, can he ever? Another strikeout, and that strikeout, 7 strikeouts through 4 innings. That is absolutely ridiculous. All right, it's Big Willie Ramos. He owes us for the error. What can he do here? He did, of course, get the 2-run double, didn't he, last time out, but no such luck this time. That is a strikeout. Raymer Lorano at the plate. Another strikeout for him. We're struggling a little bit for outfielders right now. If there's one position, actually, that we need to get a little bit of depth going, it's center field. Because with our Mora injured, it only really leaves us with Nimmo that can play in center field. And then... yeah, we've kind of had to rejig the field a little bit to get... I mean, he's not the worst out there in centre field, but that's been hit. Is that going to be cut off? It is, so it should just be a single. He's gone for second. Oh, throw him down, Grandpa. I think maybe the animation just didn't quite play out there as maybe the action was actually taking place. So runner at second, none out. This is just small signs of danger. Can we get the strikeout? Oh, can we ever? Can we ever? 8 strikeouts for Kaneko. What's the record for a game, I wonder? All right, if we can get the second out here. Let's back up the middle. Can we snag it? No, we can't. Is that going to score a run? We've got a good arm. Oh, we hold him at third. Excellent, excellent stuff out there. All right, runners at the corners, 1 away. We really need, if not a double play. That was the pitcher that got that hit. Oh, no, it was a pinch hitter. Okay, so their pitcher's out of the game. So they're going for this, which surprises me maybe a little bit, given that they're... oh, that's crushed. I think it's going to stay in. It is going to stay in. It's deep enough to score a run, though. But I tell you what, that could easily have been 3. Decent throw from Cespedes, actually. He wasn't that far behind the runner, was he? So that's a runner. 2 away, though. Runner at first. Let's just end this now with limited damage. There is that. Is that 10 strikeouts? 9 strikeouts? Absolutely just epic on the mound. So Newcomb is the new pitcher. He is ERA of just over 2. His attributes look okay, average perhaps. Jeff McNeil at the plate. Of course, he did lead us off with a home run, didn't he? What can he do this time? A little bit of heckling from the crowd perhaps. And that is the first out of the innings. Yeah. 4-2 just looks a little bit more nervy, doesn't it? Here comes Cespedes. No, it's Guamore, isn't it? We've dropped Cespedes down the order a little bit. Can Guamore beat the throw? I don't think he did. Oh, he didn't. Not quite. That's 2 away. And Cespedes now at the plate. Can he launch something here? Oh, it's got a base hit, has he? He has got a base hit. It's only going to be a single. And with Brendan Nimmo in next, he did get that RBI. So I shouldn't bag him too much. No, he got a hit. Wasn't an RBI. But yeah, he shouldn't be at 4. Oh, he's hit that though. Is that going to get through? I take it back. As I said last time, Brendan Nimmo always knew he was a cleanup hitter. Always. What a game he is having. He keeps making me look like a fool, and to be honest, that's fine. All right, Blue. This is your moment. This is your time to shine, son. Maybe a little bit more shining next time. A little bit more polish. All right. Kaneko on the mound up against Acuna Jr. Is Cespedes going to get to that? Oh, it's a stunning catch from Cespedes. Excellent stuff out there. That's what we needed. All right, come on, Kaneko. Let's keep this strike fest going. Oh, it's down the first base line, but nothing's get past Blue. Easy for my boy out there. It is 9 strikeouts for Kaneko so far this game. Can we make it 10 here? Nice round number. Oh, that's been hit. I think we're going to catch that out there with the new boy, Rahiro, whatever his name is, Rahano. That ends the innings. That's 6th gone for them. Can we build on our lead now? Grandpa's at the plate. That is a strikeout. We'll need to check his glasses prescription, I think, in between innings here. Big Willie Ramos. What can he do? Not much. So Newcomb, it looks decent, doesn't he? He's doing well. All right, Lariano, what can he do? That's a decent hit, but it's too high, isn't it? It's not going to go foul. I don't think we're that lucky. And it's caught out there into the crowd. Oh, look at that. I like that. That was a cool little effect. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we're still going. Okay. Can he make use of that life? It's a hit, but it's not getting through, is it? That is the innings. 3 to go. We're 4-2 up. As things stand, we are still booking our wildcard spot right now. That is 10 now. 10 strikeouts for Kaneko. If he keeps this up in the playoffs, you just never know what could happen. Now, the wildcard game, assuming that we're going to get there, it's a one-off game, isn't it? So we have to send Syndergaard out for that. I don't see a way around that. Which means then we start the playoffs. I don't know, and let me know what you think in the comments. Assuming that we win, and it's a big assumption, I know, but assuming that we would, if we get through the wild card game, do we then send? We're batting the pitcher in the 7th inning, so that's interesting. Should we start the divisional series with DeGrom? That's a base hit for McNeil. Well done to him. That's what 2 for 4 he is today. Do we start the playoff series then with DeGrom? He's going for the steal. Oh, what is this? Oh, he's going for 3rd as well. Hey, go home. That's under 12 stuff, isn't it? But we've got the 3rd. Can we add on a nice little insurance run here? A hit for Guamore. Anything in the outfield should score a run for him. Oh, he's hit that. That's a stunning piece of batting. Well done. That could be a triple. How fast is he? Is he going to go for 3rd? No, but it is an RBI double. That tacks on a run, and Guamore just continues to have just a season of his life. Excellent stuff. So 1 out, still with a runner in scoring position. Cespedes could end this here. Oh, they've walked him. Now that brings clean-up hitting sensation Brendan Nimmo to the plate. He is 2 for 2 today. He got beamed as well, of course. What can he do? New pitcher. Nimmo, has he got it through? No. Is it a double play? It is a double play. Always said he was a rubbish cleanup. Oh, that's disappointing. We're in such a good position there, and we've hit into a double play. All right, Kaneko on the mound. He's still, I mean, he does have really good endurance, I think, doesn't he? I think his stamina is, 75, so he's right up there. He can go all day. Can he continue this here, though? 3 runs to work with. I would have another strikeout. 11 strikeouts for Kaneko. He needs 3 more to get to 200 for the year. Could he do it? I would imagine we would probably bring on Diaz for the save after this innings. That's going to get down, isn't it? So I would imagine that's what would happen. That if Kaneko gets through this innings, that Diaz will come on to sort of shut it out. But that should be easily caught out there. And it is. You'd be really annoyed if you... I think I could have caught that. So we're 1 out away here now from ending this innings. Can we do it? Kaneko. Oh, it's been hit, but I think that's going to be caught out there as well. Excellent stuff. Lariano's done quite well out there in the field, hasn't he? Taking his catches. He's a couple of good throws in as well. Held the runners in. And now Zizek comes in the 8th innings with Blue at the plate. Can we get any more insurance runs here? We're 3 outs away from booking us place in the playoffs, which, to be honest, I think we've done well to get there this year. Without DeGrom for a large part of it, pitching staff has been not the best. Here goes Grandpa. It could be his last at-bat as a Met, to be honest. I think what I'll do in the Marlins series, because he's a bit of a liability in the field. So I think what I'll do in the Marlins series is I might try either Jimenez or Gromore. Gromore can play second base. He's more than capable of doing that. He's just as good at second base as he is at shortstop. So I'm thinking what I might do is give Jimenez and... tell you what, we've got another runner in scoring position here. Big Willie Ramos. Is let Rosario and Jimenez maybe have a bit of a sort of a playoff... Oh, struck out looking. A little bit of a playoff for shortstop and see if we can get... maybe we use Ramos. Look at that, 35. He's an absolute liability out there. We've made our defensive subs. We've got J.D. Davies coming into first base as well for Blue. It is still Kaneko on the mound, looking for the complete game. He needs 3 strikeouts to hit 200 for the year. If he strikes out the side, he gets there. He's not going to strike out the side, though, is he? I think that's going to be caught out there by Gromore. Easily done. Excellent stuff. That is 1 away. So Kaneko is not going to get his 200 strikeouts for the year, but this is all about just winning the game and getting to the playoffs. That should be caught out there by Lariano. He's underneath it, sticks out of hand, and that is an easy catch. They're down to their final out. I mean, it's worth mentioning, we're about to sweep the Braves as well, which is absolutely amazing. That should be the out. That should be the game. Why don't you just go to first yourself? We've got there. We've swept the Braves. We've made the playoffs. We're in the wild card, boys. So there we go. We've sealed it. It is going to be us and the Nationals in the wild card game, and that'll be, of course, for Monday. So that is definitely worth looking forward to. But again, let me know what you think in the comments. This pitching rotation. Syndergaard goes in the wild card game. That's a given. Do we put Kaneko at number 2, or do we trust that Jake DeGrom is going to come good for us eventually? His movement has really gone downhill, hasn't it? He hasn't come back from his injury as well as we would have liked. I'm actually really hoping that this can improve, this can go back up, but I'm wondering if that injury might actually have just kind of ruined his career. If he's not going to be that sort of elite pitcher that we really wanted him to be, because his star rating's already gone down too, hasn't it? Yeah, so maybe DeGrom is not the man we thought he was going to be for us. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, sweeping the Braves and qualifying for the wildcard game, make sure you hit thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't upload new episodes. Baseball, again, just as a reminder, it's Mondays, it's Wednesdays, and it's Fridays. And as I said, we will be back on Monday for the wildcard game against the Nationals. I'll see you then. Take care.